Hey guys, Tony Soy Sauce Assassin. Welcome to the Saturday Night Live show. Today we're doing part 3 of the Abbina Sipping Soda. And today we're doing the Royale one. According to the instruction, it says, cigar suggestion, Connecticut wrapper, Maduro with sweet and chocolate notes. So today I picked out the Great Habano Blue and Green. It's Habano wrapper. And we will see. How this one tastes like. It's just another day. All right, let's see. Get this adjusted a little bit. There we go. I don't know what's missing today. I don't know what is something's missing. Something is amiss. But I did enjoy a day of doing nothing productive.
Bring your wife out today or no?
Huh?
Bring your wife out today?
Yeah. Went to obviously the usual, but like slightly different. Because we went to pet shop. All the pet shop that you could think of, we went to it, and then went to coffee shop, sit down, talk, and you know, just hang out. So which is good. Went to one of the restaurants that we used to like. And it looks like they're closing, so they became like takeout only. Not only they're closing, their quality went down a lot. I was like, oh, no wonder, because you know, they're not as good anymore, which is a shame. But it is Saturday. It's good. I prepared to be lazy all weekend because I'm traveling next week. So just a reminder, we won't have a show next Saturday, all the way through to the 13th or 14th. I mean, no, yeah, 14th. I'll see if I can record some like material when I'm in Taiwan, or if I go to the cigar shop and stuff like that, and I'll put it up for the paid members to check out. Anything else, I'll probably compile to do it later for the non-paid members. Because I don't know how much material I'm gonna end up getting. But since YouTube has paid me again, one of the lucky subscribers, I will just randomly choose one, and then I'll choose a cigar that I picked up in Taiwan and send it over to the winner.
Do I count?
You don't.
Of course. Why would I count?
I'm talking about paid subscribers. You gotta, you know, leave them be, okay? Leave them be. Yeah.
Oh,
so when I come back,
oh, for the members?
Hmm?
For the members only?
The paid subscribers.
Yeah, members.
Yeah, yeah. So I will just take their name because they're the one that's paying for this. So I go there and buy something and then have them win it. That's how it is.
Cool. Nobody joined my membership. Nobody liked me. Let's see how it is.
I didn't even know you set it up.
I did set it up, but I didn't really announce it. I don't really care about it. Tell the truth. It's there just to be there. There's no extra perk, nothing.
You can make that extra 31 cents a year. All right, let's get started with this. It says natural artificial flavor of coffee, vanilla, chocolate, and nuts.
It's good, Charlie.
Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me. All right. Maybe that's me. Doesn't taste that good.
Mountain Cigar Festival. Where did you go?
Huh?
Himalaya? No, Charlie. He just went back. He came back from the mountain. Did you go to Himalaya for the cigar?
Rocky Mountain Cigar Festival.
Where's Rocky Mountain?
Good question. I've never been there.
Yeah, I never did.
Somewhere in the Midwest.
I ain't never want to go to no mountain. Too lazy, man.
Huh.
I was in Colorado. Broomville. Oh, I mean Broomfield. So there's a lot of broom in that field, huh?
Colorado. Okay. No, there's a lot of
You
rocks
think-
there.
Did you, a broom home?
There is a nuttiness to this. There is vanilla to this. There's like some serious amount of sugar, like, and some sort of sourness to the drink. And it's just not for people like me. It has a really weird chocolate sweetness. It's to a point. It's like a chocolate, like a nutty chocolate, but sour, and then vanilla. It's not. It's not very appetizing to me. I mean, especially when you go with Connecticut, Connecticut doesn't have that much flavor, and that just kills the entire thing. I don't know. So far, that first one I tried is still the best. What is that taste? It's weird. I don't know. How did they come up with this pairing? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Good things I only have one more to go. Only one more to go with that. Hey, Val. So hi, Joey. We have Matt in the morning. Hi, Roller Cigar Club. And we have someone that can keep up with their, plans. Why do I even allow him to be here? Let me get into it. Yep. Druggy should stay druggy. Go somewhere else.
You ever try having a vanilla cream soda pair with a full body cigar? We do all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I've had it before. There we go. Yeah. I don't need that guy here.
Fuck that guy, right?
He's not welcome. Yeah, vanilla cream soda goes well with any cigar, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Maduro, Connecticut, natural. Good pairing for everything.
Yeah, I just don't like the nuttiness, the sourness that they use in this particular drink. kind of ruined my cigar a little bit. But that's just for me. Some people might like it. That's just for me. I tried to try it, and then I give you my impression. Some people might like it though. If you like that kind of, I don't know, it's like almost like a not macadamia nut, some sort of nut. I'm probably not just average. I don't really like very, very sweet drinks. I love sweet food, but I don't like very, very sweet drinks. I feel like it's too savory. It doesn't quench your thirst. It's not really my thing. But if you tell me to go eat ice cream, I'll be like, load up all the sugar. Like, load up all the sugar. I don't care. But, everything else, not so much. Hey, Val.
What's going on, everybody?
I've heard they're only good for Maduros. I'll have to try the cream soda or some other type. What do you mean, like the vanilla cream soda? No. Vanilla cream soda goes with anything. In fact, you can have a steak and you can have vanilla cream soda. You can have a bad day, you can have vanilla cream soda. You have a good day, you can have vanilla cream soda. You can have a regular cigar, vanilla cream soda. You can have a dark cigar, vanilla cream soda. You got a cigar that you really don't give a shit, at least you care about it, vanilla cream soda. So you can still drink vanilla cream soda. Vanilla cream soda goes with everything. Cream soda goes with anything. It's cream soda.
Whatever he say.
Well, I'll tell you what. This old fashioned goes with everything.
I want to disagree, but I can't. So I'm just leave it that way it is. What a day. I really do feel lazy today. But it's fine. It's good. Just another day. I'm just like procrastinating on packing stuff, cleaning up the house, and get ready for the trip. Procrastinating. We're starting to have the temperature drop at night, but during the day we're still at 80s. I don't know why. So it's like, during the day you feel like nasty. During the night it's like it's too cold. Kind of feel like desert.
It was chilly this morning for me. It was like 52 degrees when I went out.
Yeah, it was cold. And then it raised up to the higher temperature. So.
And then like an hour and a half later was like 64. And then before you know it, it was 88.
Good for you guys. I'm still
got up to 90 today.
I got like 90 something 100.
It was just too hot for me to do anything.
But that's the thing. You're at 90 something 100, but at night it doesn't drop to 50. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have that big gap to feel really nasty about.
Yeah, I'm at 74 right now.
I wish 70. I wish it like 70, 65. It's too fucking hot, man. Too humid.
You will have that in a month. Literally, I think in a few weeks it's fall.
Yeah, but we don't get the fall weather into winter.
That's fine. You'll still temperature will still go down. Unfortunately, I no longer imbibe in liberations. What? That's to Val. I don't know. Val, do you know the concept? The understand the context?
No.
Okay.
Liberations.
Libation.
You mean libations?
Libation, yeah.
Libations. Spirits of fermenti. Another name for them. I'll drink to that. Thank you so much.
He's saying that, unfortunately, I no longer drink alcohol.
Yeah, that way busy today.
Yeah, like that's.
Wait a minute. You stopped drinking alcohol?
No, for like Joey. I think that's what he said.
Oh, Joey.
There you go.
Okay.
Me stop drinking alcohol? That's like Asian with the big eyes.
It does happen, man. God damn it.
Yeah, it
No,
does
well,
happen.
wait a
I'm
minute.
not saying that it doesn't. I'm just saying it's rare.
Come out here. So I stopped drinking beer about, what's this, 24, 21, about 13, almost 14 years ago. I just stopped drinking beer. Not because I wanted to, not because I disliked the taste of beer, because I like a cold beer on a hot day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But for some reason, it caused a medical problem with me. And my healthcare professionals all advised me, highly suggested that I not drink beer anymore.
Oh, so which one?
And-
Diabetic, high blood pressure, heart attack, high cholesterol. What else?
It affected my kidneys.
Okay.
It affected and it's strange because I can still drink wine, although I'm not crazy about wine.
Mm-hmm.
And I can still drink hard liquor,
Yeah, it makes no sense because your liver had to process liquor.
but
If not, but beer
It's-
probably because it's fermented, your liver doesn't like it.
something with the beer that affects my kidneys. And yeah, I stopped drinking beer. Stop drinking beer.
You have to make Val look at it.
Hey,
You know,
Let's
you know,
go.
you know what's funny?
Let's
Val,
go.
Val and Tony is wearing blue.
Aki, here you go.
Aki's wearing black.
You know, I could go and grab something, but today I'm reviewing this thing, so like maybe after.
Let's do it. Come on, Tony. Fuck it. Let's go. Fuck it.
I got a double oak somewhere.
Let's go.
I have a double
do
oak
this.
somewhere too. It's at the liquor store still.
Should I
Ain't
go
no
grab double
$20,
oak?
Val. $34.99, Val. 34.
You know what? I'll go grab my double oak. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Let's go.
Keep the show going, you guys.
All right. What's
Double
going
oak.
on, everybody? Eric, what's happening? Val?
I did find a double oak at another location at about $10 cheaper. No, not 10. Yeah, $10 cheaper than the most recent update.
Okay. I
So
got
I
mine
lost
for
it.
$34.99
I lost
today,
it
brother.
at. I lost it at, let's say 27. It bounced up to 53 the next day, and I found it today at 42, maybe 43.
All right,
And
Val. $34.99, my friend. All day long, every day.
Yeah, okay. That's because you know somebody.
Oh, that was it. I just went to the fucking liquor store, bro. Picked up
Yeah.
another
Oh,
bottle.
hey, everybody, stop. Matt's here.
I did get a free bottle of something though.
You see what I mean?
I'll show it to
You
you,
know,
but I don't know.
I'm-
It's something
That's a-
made here in Utah.
That's okay. You can show it to me. You can show it to me.
The bottle is really cool, but the
Is
whiskey
it green? Is it a green bottle?
No,
Then it ain't that cool.
it's Dodger
And you're
blue.
right, Eric. Eric,
Huh?
what the hell are you drinking out of? What the hell is this?
This
You like
woman's
that?
cup. Cheers, brother.
Sure, Eric, you got to change that. You got to go get the green, Eric.
Nope.
Who's on? Hotbox? Is Hotbox the only one on today? Joey?
There's
What's
five
up,
of them.
brother?
I have no idea.
Ah,
What are you smoking, Matt?
Patron 95th.
Damn.
Yeah.
How about you, Val?
I'm smoking a, I don't know, a Hoyo something. a Hoya de Monterey Excalibur.
Excalibur.
I gotta put my jacket on. It's fucking nippy out here, man. Shit. I mean, it feels good, but damn, it's a little chilly.
You got a wind?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the wind that's doing that to you.
There we go, Tony. Let's go, baby. That's right.
Eric,
Oh,
Eric,
What's up?
Yeah.
what are you drinking?
Water.
I don't want to see no pink lemonade
Nah,
unless you got vodka in it.
I got Virgin Martini.
oh,
Or is that a seltzer water?
all right. Cheers, Legion.
Cheers.
Here.
Eric, I know you got some Woodford. Eric.
Oh, that's good.
I can't
Or,
drink.
or some Buffalo Trace.
I can't drink because I want to do something tonight, so I can't drink.
He's got to play video game later.
Oh, dude, I play video games 10 times better when I'm a little tipsy.
Hell no, I don't like it, man. Make me dizzy.
Hell no, boy, I done fuck some shit up, bro. Anyway, smoking the Padron 95th, Tony.
Okay.
Joey, what's up, brother?
Nice. So I think that that particular drink, you should open one up just for the heck of it. You have two. You should open one up.
Open what up? You talking to me?
Yeah. Is it SEAL Team 5?
Oh, no. I don't own those, bro.
Oh, you don't?
He's trying to get them. He's trying to get at least one.
But that wasn't that bad. It was
least-
like what? Was it like $500 plus a donation of 1,000?
I told him $400 cash plus $1,000 donation to any charity of his picking.
Did he take it?
Not yet.
All right.
And I don't want to push. I don't want to keep pushing and being too. But I'm like I am so eager. Like I was like kind of shaking yesterday. Like I wanted it so fucking bad. Like I haven't been that way in a long time. What's up, Sherry?
Jerry!
But
Is that the
I
Queen?
Yes,
to
it
get a
is.
SEAL Team 5 bottle, wow. Let's go.
But isn't it like technically you can go make your own? That's what it is, right? They had a barrel pick and they put the whatever name they wanted on it.
Well, I mean, I guess anybody could go make a SEAL Team 5. Now, whether they said, hey, show us proof that you're part of SEAL teams, I don't know. But to see that and him be part of SEAL Team 5, I was like, oh shit, I want that bottle. And I wanted him to sign it.
Oh, okay. It makes sense. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, Albert, why are you using Brunette name?
to type on the chat.
Yeah. You can't use your own name. You scared?
The person sitting in 93 degrees, he tells Matt to be quiet about his 60-something degree temperature.
It's chilly. Like it's wind is blowing again. It's not raining, but it's chilly.
Matt in the morning said, offer him $2,500 donation, another $2,500 cash. It will get it done. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's worth $5,000, okay?
No.
I'm kind of like when I said 400, like the max I would probably go is $600 cash.
Hey, listen.
I mean, I would stick with the $1,000 donation. I mean, dude, that's a lot of money. That's
Yeah.
for one bottle.
What's it, $1,300? $1,400?
I mean, the bottle of Woodford Reserve is what, like $40, $50.
Even
I mean,
as a barrel pick, I mean,
Right.
it's that's like 10 times, well, way more than 10 times the price. But
oh yeah, but it's not Woodford Double Oak either. It's just regular Woodford, So, I mean, just the point that it says SEAL Team 5 on there is what blows my mind, and I'm like, I want it.
It's that extra attachment that goes along with that.
But I'm pretty sure he has
You know.
no serious attachment to it too, because he probably only gets 2 anyway.
That's
So listen,
why I
so-
think he's holding on to him.
So listen,
My
Matt,
wife
I have a good idea for you, Matt. This is it. Listen to this. So you offer him the 400, and you say, hey, listen, there's this new foundation that's starting, and I want you to be the #1 part of it, and I'd like to see this money go there. And the name of this foundation is Low Vision Smoker, Cigars and Taste for the Visually Impaired. Hey,
Now we are working on getting a like free movies for blind people.
hey,
We're working on that.
They can
And
listen
no
to the
charge.
sound. They can listen to
we
the
have,
sound.
there is the Library of Congress offers videos with read-in captions that describes the movie and all the actions that are made by most of the actors.
All right, I'm just telling you that I'm doing a petition for that. My wife and I met SEAL Team 2, by the way.
Sorry, I don't know if I interrupted your guys' show today, but I'm still pretty nervous about this guy hopefully saying yes to one bottle.
My wife and I met SEAL Team 2.
No, I mean, I think they should. Well, if it was me, I would say no.
I
bet
meant the
he's gonna-
vacuum seal people.
No,
I
we
almost
met
bet-
SEAL Team 2.
I almost bet he's going to say no, but I mean that's a lot of money.
That's
You know what I mean? So
Right. It's a lot of money, but like, Matt,
he
think
doesn't
of it.
need the money.
Think of it. Think of it this way, right? When you are in the Marines, you guys made a bottle and you never opened it, never had a sip. You only had 2 bottles. Would you sell it to anybody for any money?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really the money.
Well, that's the thing is like, and I tried to, he knows my son, so he knows he was in the Navy. He knows all the story behind all of both me and him. So, I mean, he was close. He was really close. So I'm like, oh God, come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, you
I
got
think
him
you need to bring
thinking.
him on. We'll guilt trip it into. We'll go.
You got him
Yeah.
thinking about it.
I mean, the best part is I was already friends with him. I had no idea he had these bottles. But the best part about it is, he'd come into my house. I had already given him some cigars prior. He'd never really he smoked cigars, but he's not into cigars. You know what I mean? So I kind of gave him a little history, a little lesson, and he was like, holy shit, like this is phenomenal. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen or heard of in my life. So he saw my cigar bands and all that stuff and was like, holy shit. Saw my humidor, was like, I gave him some cigars that I normally wouldn't give anybody. But since he's a brother from, brother in arms, I was like, go ahead and take him. It's all you, bro.
You should have given him
So-
a challenge coin too, just to guilt trip him.
Oh, I gave him a challenge coin. He gave me a challenge coin of his. He's going to give me a California Highway Patrol one as well. So yeah, he's a good dude, but just giving up them 2 bottles or at least one of them bottles, that's asking to give up your child, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Joey, don't understand. It's not about the money. The money is just a callous, a reason, a excuse. If you gotta give somebody a bottle like that for any reason, it's because you wanted to, not because he give you whatever. Because in theory, he can give him like $50.
good man.
Right.
Uh,
And it's more
Yeah.
than money.
my
You know what
wife
I mean?
and I met SEAL Team
It's
2.
it's all about the history, the memories, and all that good shit.
Yeah.
So if he doesn't sell it to me, I totally get it. I totally understand. But I'm just like anxious to see if he would actually say yes.
Like, you
'cause
can't
that
even
would
give
be
him the hard feeling about
phenomenal.
that because you knew that if that was you on that same spot, you wouldn't have. 'Cause
Right.
I know I wouldn't have. I'd be
I know.
like, sorry, man.
I know.
It's like, do you know how many
I
years
know.
I wait for that shit? Kind of those. Once you pick a barrel, you gotta wait years. So
Right. But the money going to charity is where
Might
I
be
would
the hook.
be like, yeah, is where I myself and my wife would be like, do it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? just because that charity. So
All right, I will remember that. Next time when we visit Hashimoto and I see a bottle I really want it, I'm gonna use charity.
wait a minute, don't be using this shit against me now. Holy shit.
I learned that. It's like, oh, that bottle looks really good. Come on, man.
You gotta know me really, really well to know what charity.
No, I'll be your choice. You know, just like, hey, charity of your choice.
It's got a tug at my heartstrings. You know what I mean?
You know,
What's
I
up,
got a
man?
check ready. I got a check ready. Charity of your choice right now.
Yeah. I got a soft spot for young children.
Hey, Tony, Shiva, blah, blah, blah. Late because
Mark,
I
what's up, brother?
took afternoon food coma. Saturday is good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Hey, Ben. Hey, Mark. Angora.
Matt, what's up? Gora, what's up?
Man, Gore's been having some rough times lately.
Really? What the? Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, I want to say
Yeah.
congratulations to Jay Kid.
Oh yeah,
Yes, congrats.
a new daddy.
Congratulations, having a baby. You know, new member.
Yeah.
All right.
Very good.
good.
Very nice.
You know-
Happy birthday to Rick and also Jonathan. Happy
It's
birthday,
Rick's
you guys.
too?
That's what I saw.
Rick,
I thought,
Rick's is coming up.
yeah. Well, just ahead of time, just in case I
Yeah.
forget, because you know
Oh yeah, you're gonna be away.
I'm gonna be away. So,
My boy. What's up, big dog?
yeah, that's a few things that happened recently, right? So, there we go. That's a good cigar.
You know what's crazy is
Thanks to Eric.
JJ Kidd just had a baby, and
Oh.
yet it feels so weird.
Still mad at me?
My kids
Nope, still
being
mad at
grown and gone.
I'm
You know
sorry.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't be mad at me, bro.
guys, come on. Like someone's talking and you guys are arguing. Go get a room. Jeez.
Sorry. My bad. Sorry, man.
Shut up, Alfred.
Sorry,
ahead,
man.
go ahead.
Sorry,
Go
Eric.
ahead. Go ahead. Take the floor, bro.
No, my bad. I'll say that.
Nope, still mad.
Acting like the little kids. But yeah, I mean,
Ron, what's up, brother?
hey, John Salas.
Okay, I'll buy it in the shadow cigar. Okay, Eric.
Still at it.
Does that help?
Nope.
2 cigars.
That should be your logo. Anyway, what's going on, Tony? What's new? What's happening?
Well, nothing's new. I bought a puppy.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
on. What kind?
It's a Shiba Inu. That way I can show him how Shiba Inu looks like. Looks like this, not like that. No.
so did you name it Nails?
It's gonna call Lucky the Boss.
Is it a boy or a girl?
Is a boy.
Lucky
Okay, so-
boy.
It's a
Oh,
black.
Eric?
It's a black and tan Shiba. It's gonna call Lucky the Boss.
Lucky the boss. So does it get big or medium size or what?
They are roughly. It gets to like 23 pounds.
So mid size.
Yeah, mid-size. Huggable still.
Oh, they're not mid-size, are they? I thought they're babies.
No. Well, it will be
Oh,
mid-size.
I thought mid-size like 40 to 50 pounds.
No, 40 to 50 pounds full size dog.
Hell no.
Depends on the breed.
Yeah,
Hell,
40
my
to 50
boxer
pounds.
weighs 90 pounds.
so I can cross over.
90 pounds. That shit is a freaking mastiff, man.
Yeah, once you get to that point, it's a different story. Like when you get the Mastiff, and the weight is really based on the muscle mass, right? You know, you get an American Bull, and you know, those things
Oh, yeah.
are just muscle, you know. But this thing is just bone.
Okay. Hot box. Joey says, what did you pay for that sucker?
$3,000,
Yeah.
which is
That's
reasonable
fair.
for that.
I swear to God, I don't know why, I thought it would cost more.
It will cost more. It was gonna cost more, and we negotiated.
So that's what I thought it would cost more.
Yeah, we
Is it
negotiated.
Purebred?
Is it
Purebred, yes.
is it,
Both
is it American
parents,
Kennel?
both parents are champions of AKC. The father it was brought over from Korea, the Korea champion over here to breed, and then have this litter.
I don't know. That's
Lucky,
the only way I
Lucky
buy
the
my
boss.
boxes, too.
Yeah, Lucky the boss.
Lucky the boss. That's a long name. You got to shorten it up.
Oh,
right?
you think
why I
that's long name?
said-
You should have seen the lineage of those names. That's ridiculous names.
Well, no.
Look at the boss. Get your ass over here.
right?
Look at the boss.
No, we just call it Lucky. The boss is like, okay, all right, it's Lucky is the name. The boss, 88 is the middle name. So we call it Lucky the boss. Because the previous dog we had, the previous,
That boy's got some luck.
yeah,
The previous dog you
previous
just called
we have.
Lucky, didn't you?
The previous dog is his name is Lucky Ocho. So Lucky 8.
Lucky 8.
Lucky Ocho Cinco.
I was going to say, what are you doing?
It's
You a
Lucky
Bengals
Ocho.
fan now or what?
And now this is the upgraded version. Now it's 88, right? So
Yeah,
go
I mean, it's crazy what the cost of dogs cost anymore. But if you want a good dog, I mean, with purebred line, I mean, you got to pay for it. It's hard pill to swallow. I know that. I spent $5,000 on one boxer one time. And,
man, I was gonna ask you to help me go pick up the dog. To be honest with you,
what?
yeah, the breeder,
Oh, shit, what the fuck?
the breeder is located at Boise, Idaho.
Oh, fuck. Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Yeah, but I think Hashi's not gonna give you the dog.
I'll bring him over to my house and he'll be
And now I'll go pick it up from
hanging
here.
out with my dogs.
I'll go pick it up here.
He'll be coming to pack.
Then that gives you a reason to come to Utah
hmm
to hang out.
I was looking at the thing. Everybody's like, what if this is a scam? You know, you're sending money over for a dog that you haven't even physically touched, right?
Yeah,
I'm like, don't
that-
worry, it's Boise, Idaho. You know, my boy Matt. If anything, Matt will go over there to knock at their door. Where's the dog?
Yeah, Boise, you're a little better with Boise. So
There's a lot of breeder in Idaho. I realize.
yeah, Idaho and Utah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of breeders.
and I
Depends
don't
on
think
the
she's
time.
gonna have a problem. She is registered with AKC, so as a breeder. So I'm not worried.
Right. If they're registered with AKC, you're okay.
Yeah, they're registered. I checked. The background checks out, and
So when
plus
you-
I bought the flight ticket for them to bring the dog over. So
When do you get the dog?
because I had to travel, I tell her to bring the dog over October 23rd.
You have to travel?
Oh yeah, I had to travel to Taiwan, and then I had to go to Texas. Remember for my
okay.
birthday?
I thought you meant you were traveling to Idaho.
No. If I'm gonna travel to Idaho, then I'll bring you with me because I don't know the location you do.
I'll be right there, bro. We're gonna meet up in Idaho.
Yeah. So looking like I've been I spent the day basically trying to reorganize my house again because I haven't had a dog for like 5 years. For 5 years, I rearranged my house. It's just like if a kid moves out, you rearrange your house to fit lifestyle. But then like now the dog's telling me we're like moving things out, and then so there's pee spot, there's cage and all that stuff. So
You gotta puppy proof it.
yeah. So you gotta do everything now. All my food carpet had to be changed. Cigar had to be moved up.
Put that shit up, man.
Yeah.
Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
Thank you. My wife thinks that this is a hint that this dog is the right dog because, like I said, the previous dog is Lucky Ocho. So that's 7, 8, right? Lucky 7 and 8, right? This dog's birthday is July 8th.
Leo. That's right.
No, it's a Cancer, I think, right? Isn't it Cancer?
No, yeah, it's not a Leo.
It's a Cancer. It's a Cancer.
Year of the Dragon. Fuck it.
Yeah,
God damn
it's
it.
Year of the Dragon. We did thought about like put the word dragon in there, but like based on how many dragon we smoked and how many that sucked, decided not to put the word dragon in the name.
Fuck that. I don't give a shit. Fucking it's all about dragons, baby.
But yeah, we're looking forward to the puppy. Like today, I spent all day going to all the pet store trying to grab stuff.
Right on. That's cool, man. I'm excited for you. That's a great addition. I love pups. I love dogs.
Oh yeah, I love dogs.
I love cats.
I'm allergic to cat.
You're allergic to cats?
Mhm.
My wife is too, but we got a fucking cat. Anymore.
Like my mom loves cat. Every time I go visit her, I die, man.
Oh, it's Anthony. What's up,
Oh
brother?
my God, Anthony, what's up,
Anthony.
bro? Long time no see.
But yeah, that's it's exciting, but also stressful because all my free time, that lack of, is gonna be even less.
Right. Training it, body training.
Well, potty sure I'm not too worried. Shiba loves clean. They hate pee at random places. Shiba's like a cat. Have you seen like dog groom themselves? Shiba grooms themselves. Yeah.
Damn, Anthony, you're at work. I thought you were fucking like retired and shit by now. I thought you retired from FedEx or whatever it was.
So yeah, I mean, for people that were thinking $3,000 a lot of money, think about the cost of breeding a dog. When they breed the dog, they had to pay the male dog a certain amount of money. If they are pure breed champion dog, they pay a lot, and they had to pay for their travel. Where the dog fly over from Korea, and then to get that litter, and then they had to make their money, and they have to get in the shots and all that stuff.
When we bought our boxers, she met us at Salt Lake Airport. She was not transporting, but sending 5 dogs to different states.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it just happened to be we were in Utah, so she was able to meet us at Salt Lake Airport, and we were able to pick our dog up there.
Like, did she just walk out of the airport, give you the dog, and walk right back to the airport?
So,
No,
Uh-oh.
oh no, she pulled up in her pickup, in her SUV, and let them all out. I mean, you want to talk about the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Is like 15 little boxers, puppies running around going potty. You know what I mean? That was the coolest little thing ever to see. And we were able to get our dog, and we were like, "Holy shit, that is the coolest thing ever."
So she didn't ride the airplane to meet you. She drive there to the airport to meet you.
Right. And then she was going to the airport to transport the other dogs.
Okay. Because the person that's bringing the dog over is carrying our puppy as a carry-on to the airplane. Fly over here. We're gonna meet them at the gate.
they
That's
also
right.
they also have to pay for the breeder to clean up the mess. Like there's a big mess.
What mess? Oh, here's a joke. Here we go.
There's a litter.
We paid extra for our male because he is a male, and he is AKC, dogs. So to breed them, you pay extra to breed. We didn't breed them, but we still paid extra to get the AKC authenticity letter.
No, you can get partial AKC or full AKC. The difference is that if you pay half the amount, you get the registered AKC without being able to have continued lineage. So AKC will not recognize any lineage after that.
Right. No, we paid the full AKC.
Yeah, I know my dog isn't gonna. My wife, first thing my wife says is that we gotta neuter him. So okay, you gotta remove his balls. There's no point to register with the AKC for lineage because he won't have any lineage.
Right.
Don't have any balls either.
Anthony, where are you at now? If you're retired from Delta, that's right. You're retired from Delta. So where are you at now, brother?
But like, if you retire, shouldn't that mean retire?
No, I still got to work.
Too young.
So wouldn't that be
Yes.
good to continue with Delta? Why do you leave? Is there a pension for Delta? I don't know.
Fuck yeah, he's got a pension with Delta. Shit. And he gets free flights.
So wouldn't it be better just continue if you still need to work?
Sometimes you want to change.
True,
Yeah.
but it gets really comfortable if you work in a company for 21 years. Like no one will give you shit. Right? No?
Well, when you're retired and you want to go do something, you don't got to take shit. You can just leave if you don't want to be there.
So he's just working at Ken's Food, just something to pass time.
Just something to do, right?
Mm,
Right. Oh, COVID buyout. Holy shit. How
It
was
was a
that?
COVID buyout. So they asked people to
Severance.
to voluntarily retire. Basically, that's what it is.
Probably severance package.
Yeah.
That was a big deal.
So I did tell my wife, like, you know, my wife, like, once we have puppy, it might be very hard to travel and do this and that. I was like, don't worry, at least we know we got snowboarding covered. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, yo, if we gotta go snowboard, we'll go to Utah, and Matt will more than be happy to have our puppy for like 3 days.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, what about like what about Eric and stuff? And I was like, if we bring to the dog to the Eric's not returning it. So we're leaving Eric out of this.
Well, the dog might like get along with my dog really well and like want to hang.
But
Be
it, no,
here
it
for
can hang out, you know. I'm okay with hang out. We go every year. They can hang out, you know.
Anthony, how's your brother Pete doing?
Typing.
Right.
Right.
Pete's him, Anthony and Peter, good dudes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's what's going on. I've been busy with that. I've been lazy. I have cigar review recorded. I just didn't have time to go edit it, you know, because at nighttime playing video game, daytime working, in the afternoon right now I'm just like every time that I get, my wife's like, let's go to pet store. So just building house. Just build a house. Okay, cool.
Right on. Shit, so Pete's not retired then.
Yeah. Moved in 2 weeks ago. Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Tell Pete I said hi, bro. Ain't seen him or heard from you guys in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen him for a while. Yeah, that's what's going on. And obviously, I'm traveling starting next Saturday. So from there on, the mods take care of whatever events you guys want to do for 2 weeks. I will keep you guys updated what kind of cigar I find. Maybe I find something weird. We'll see.
I'll be in California next week, so I'm not sure what I'll be up to besides hanging out at the lounge.
But it's at here again too. Him first, I'm allowed. What? I followed. Him first, I love. Oh, he's also working against. Okay. Just don't take the dog to the pet store. The floor carry all sort of bacteria from other dogs. The dog has an immune system for that reason. I mean, if you think about that's dirty, you try to go to like all the other places, you know. Just make sure they don't lick the floor.
Your wife is stalking.
That's why Albert's extremely quiet today, just in case he says something wrong.
I'm good. She watched
Dead jokes.
Yeah. I have not told my mother-in-law yet that we got another dog because I know she's got a bitch. Like, you guys don't have kids here. Why you keep getting dogs? But dogs like kids.
It is what it is. Some people are meant to have dogs and not kids.
No, it's good to have dogs, especially I'm at home all the time. And like when I travel, when I come out, you know, my wife is, you know, by her at home by herself before there's dogs. So I travel more at the time. I didn't care. But now with her being home alone, I more worry about traveling. I don't want to travel too long. I don't want to travel to my clients. I don't want to do those because she's home alone. So now with the dog, you know, thing might change. I don't know.
Here's a question for you.
What about Parvo?
Yeah, you need to Google Parvo, man.
I had a dog that had parvo way back in the 90s.
Well, they're getting.
We rescued the dog from the dog pound. It was a boxer, and it got parvo. It had parvo from the dog pound. That was pretty sad. I mean, it was rough. We had to put him down.
The dog will be heavily vaccinated, so I think it's something that you can vaccinate against.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have a vet. You're gonna get an exam. You're gonna get all the shots. Make sure they're up to date, just like your kid.
All my dogs are.
So
our dog had shots too. It was up
man.
to, but still got parvo.
Should be an anti-vaxxer for dogs, man.
No, it says it's an illness that affect unvaccinated adult dogs. Will affect 6 to 20 weeks old puppy.
Vaccines will give them autism, man.
None of my dog give autism. Okay, my dogs are very active.
How do you know a dog has autism? What the fuck?
I'm just saying, man.
Dogs don't
Don't be
read,
missing them
right?
vaccines, man.
Oh Lord.
I mean, the dog, once you get here, the first thing is to go get neutered. So that means there's another, 2 or 3 months not going anywhere. So,
Right. You know what though? Like my boxers are really good. I took them out in the front yard. They go out front when I mow the lawn every day or every Tuesday and Friday. And they just hang out and they love watching the kids go to school, get on the bus and all kinds of stuff. They just lay out in their front yard. They love it, man. They're family dogs, you know. They love hanging out.
There you go.
they get the zoomies, yeah.
Joey's.
Doggy get zoomies.
Oh, my boxers have zoomies like a motherfucker. Holy shit. They run around like no other.
Yeah, they when they have zoomies, they run like a truck. They don't care what's in front of them.
Oh, yeah. And if you're not careful, they'll run into you.
Yeah. And
Sometimes
my
you
dog
just,
ran into me before with the zoomies. I was like, what the hell?
you just have to let the energy out.
Oh, yeah.
They do that when they're happy. It doesn't matter whether or not they're
Oh.
tired.
Oh, yeah. And I have plenty of property to run around, and they run like no other. Like literally, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I got to watch them because they get too close to the crazy ass animals, and it's like, stay the fuck away.
Yeah. My wife was like, okay, starting from next season, you got to take care of the lawn so they have so the dog has a lawn to run around. I was like, what's wrong with running on dirt?
So, word of advice. Not sure
Dog
if you-
run.
Not sure if you've heard about these. The little rocks that you buy from PetSmart or Amazon or whatever, but you put these little rocks that you buy from those sites in their water, and it helps your lawn from getting burned from their urine.
Yeah, they have both. They have either treat the grass or you treat the dog, right? It's like
Right.
you feed the dog some pills that the pee gets like not hurt the grass, or
Right.
you treat the grass. But for me, I was like, what's wrong with not having grass? Just let them run on dirt. It's just as fun.
Well, see, me, it's the opposite. Like my grass is green as fuck, so I put the little rocks in their water, and it helps with the ammonia, so it doesn't kill the grass.
We do the Asian way. You see a patch of grass is yellow, take some green paint, psst, green.
Steve, what's up, brother? My
Steve.
fellow brother in arms.
You know, it's like baseball field, right? They always have green. But if they have a little patch of yellow, they just spray it. Psst. Now it's green. Spray paint.
Or snow, like yellow snow.
Well, see, for me, I used to go out and like when they would pee, I would like water it like as soon as they
Dilute it?
feed on the grass, and I'm like, fuck, I can't keep up with this shit, you know.
You know
So
what Val would do, right? He'd put like a little flag wherever it's at.
Flag.
Like, you know,
Army
those little
flag.
flags for the wires, you know, like there's underground wires.
Why would he put a flag there?
He'd steal those and then put them where his dog poops.
Why don't you just pick up the dog poo?
or what about urine?
Hey, you know what, Tony? Sometimes some dogs pose too fresh to pick up. It's just too damn moist, just too damn messy. You gotta let it solidify a little bit. So I marked it. I literally put flags everywhere the dog went poo. I marked it, and
What the
after we get done with that walk, I would go back and pick it up.
I don't know about you guys. If it's too liquidy, I wash it off. It's just
Why? I don't carry a spray bottle.
I get it. If you're walking the dog and it's pooping in somebody else's yard, that's a whole different story. In my own yard, it's a whole, you know.
Val knows his shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And so, but that's not the worst part. Like, there's people who had like the underground wires marked and shit, and they don't even know that anymore because Val stole those for the.
I used
For the
to
landmines, yeah.
wait. At first, the lawn service come by and they put those little plastic sticks with the, your lawn has been treated stuff.
Yeah.
I used to take those and make my own signs. So the people would never know if their lawn was treated or not. So they'd be making phone calls and complaining.
What the hell?
They say, hey,
Yeah.
do you know if they came out and treated my grass? I said, no, I don't know. I didn't see them.
There's a bunch of shit in my yard.
So then I went and bought my own, and then I did take a couple of those flags, the white flag, a yellow flag, an orange flag, a green flag, a blue flag. And then I started thinking, I don't think this is a good idea, taking those flags. But I needed something to begin, to start, right? Not realizing that they were being marked off for a specific reason.
I don't know.
You see them flags?
Yeah.
Well, they're off the ground, and they're in the little wires, and they're flapping.
Yeah. He put like a little picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger on it saying, I'll be back.
Always be bound.
I don't know. For us, we like the dog to be social with other dogs. So walking the dog outside, we usually put the dog in the camps so they can play with other dogs. So we don't really get a chance to clean outside poop. But at home, we have those wee-wee pads, and we just wipe it up, throw it away. Didn't have that problem. And when they poop outside in my backyard, I just wait until the winter and just rinse them all off.
Oh man, winter's the hardest for me because the snow and it buries the fucking shit, and like when it's on top of it, like in the spring, it's like holy shit. There's a lot of shit.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good for it's good for fertilizing.
Yeah, they're fertilizers.
No.
Now when you're mowing the lawn and shit, it's like it works. To
You know,
some point.
on the lawnmower, and all of a sudden the shit just shoots out.
Well, when you're stepping in it, I mean, it's like this the nastiest shit ever. Like
My dog hates other dog, kind of like his owner with people. Doesn't smoke cigars. Okay,
Right?
all right.
right?
I don't know. The dog needs to socialize very young age, or else they'll grow up to not like other dogs.
Tell the truth, I don't care. I want my dog to like me. I don't care about other dogs.
Your dog is always gonna like you.
The thing is, like, I care about the dog nicer to human than any other dog.
Well, the thing
'Cause
is that
I need them to like human more.
the dog is always gonna like human, but then if your dog is unfriendly to other dogs, it creates that barrier. Like, when you walk out and every time you gotta go, not friendly. That's no.
Yeah, I'd be like, my dog's not gonna get along with your dog, so move the fuck out.
Well, not all dogs are friendly with people, so.
That's what I mean. I want my dog to be friendly with people.
I got people angry at me one time when I was walking my dog back in the years, and this one person that's kind of walking by, and it says my dog is not friendly while he's walking towards me, like try to pass me, right? As if I had to lead, I had to give him way, right? So I told him, well, you're walking my way. If he comes over to me, I'm giving a really good roundhouse, and he just stares at me.
See, that's a good thing about my dogs, which are boxers. They are pretty tame unless somebody comes on their property line or whatever.
The turf?
They are very they're very protective.
The funniest part is that where we used to live, the neighbor has dog. When they are face to face, they are very friendly. They're very friendly. But if in the backyard and they see each other at the gate, they look like they gotta tear each other apart through the gate. So they're just like barking at each other, biting the gate, and like as if they tear each other apart. But once they walk to the front, they meet each other, totally friends. But the gate make them feel like this is my side, do not come over.
Well, that's the thing is like my dogs won't do shit until that dog, another dog starts to get aggressive, then my dogs will stand up and be like, "What's up, bitch? Bring it."
Right? The big dog usually is not aggressive. It's a small
Like-
dog that always feel like I got something to prove, you know?
Yeah, it's a small dog.
So they're fighting female dogs in?
Say it again?
No.
When-
Are they
Yes.
aggressive towards female dogs?
Yes, they're fighting against bitches too. Yes.
You said bitch.
In jail, we will call cell gangsters. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Talk to you later, Anthony.
I'm a keyboard warrior.
Etiquette on dog poop. It's up. Clean it up and bag it, or use it as fertilizer on the grass. I think you should always clean it. No, if you're outside, you should always clean it up because might not be what they want. If it's your own grass, you do whatever you want, right? If it's someone else's grass, you should pick it up.
I clean mine up no matter what.
Hell no.
Dogs
use that-
shouldn't be used as aggressive. Shouldn't be aggressive or used as security. No, I will disagree about the security part.
Yeah,
Dog
it
like to
should be
have a
security.
duty. Dog like to have a job, even if they don't necessarily have to perform it, but they like to have a job.
I would love to do dog fight too if I could.
No, hell no.
I don't think you should let your dog fight, but
Okay, Michael Vick.
That just
Yeah, I was
me.
gonna say, okay, Vic.
That's just me though. I know y'all like a lot of people frown upon that, but I come from a culture that don't give a shit. So,
That's cruel.
no, we're the same culture. Don't speak for that culture, okay? Our
hey
culture
man,
loves
we do a
dogs.
lot of shit up there. You know it.
Yeah, but those are the crazy people who have nothing better to do, okay?
Oh, come on.
Here we go. Clash of the Titans.
I
No,
love
no.
to watch it.
No, if
love
you
to-
want to fight, bring yourself in there. Don't bring your dog to go fight. Don't be a pussy. You go fight.
I don't know. I put money on when I went over there. I put money on a dog and I won some too. So
Steve, what's up, brother?
And if some
Other
no, if a dog is attacking my dog, roundhouse kick around the face is that dog's that I gotta get. Okay, I'm make sure that dog fly across the screen, but nobody touches my dog.
Oh, I pinned the dog down to the ground and kicked it for attacking my dog.
Yeah, no, that dog, any dog that attacks my dog, gets it. I'm usually not violent. I will get violent.
You come on my property, the dog comes on my property and attacks my dog, it's gonna get shit beat out of it or shot. Plain and simple.
Nobody touching my dog. No one touching my dog. You want to be friendly, the dog play with you, that's fine. But if you want to attack my dog, that's the same thing as attacking my family member, and that draws the line. That draws the line.
only I could eat my dog.
100%. You
Yeah.
come on my property, you cross the line. You should know better.
I don't care if it's on my property or not. If another dog attacks my dog, that's the end of that.
I mean, the people across the, I don't know, across the yard, across the fucking way, whatever. the
Oh,
fuck
Steve,
you
how you
wanna call
doing,
it.
man?
They fucking, their dog came on our property and attacked my dog and was biting, his
Caller.
collar, neck, whatever. I mean, it didn't have a hold of any, like his jugular or anything. It was
Mhm.
like his neck fat or whatever. I grabbed that fucking dog and beat it down and held it down to the ground. The dog was yelping, and the people that owned the dog was out there like, "Holy shit, we're sorry." They actually put the dog down.
Yeah. Or they
Oh,
have more
wow.
trouble than not because their dog attacked. You know, if you attack somebody's in their property,
Yep. I mean, it's lucky the dog didn't get shot.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth.
it's family. That's what you got to protect your dog just like your dog has the willingness to protect you. That's just the
right.
way it is.
The kid, it's my kid.
So yeah,
Family.
Eric, that part of the culture, I did not inherit. You can have that back.
Okay, I take it.
Yeah,
I
boy.
mean, I guess there's a
No, I'm not saying I'm not gonna put my
possibility
dog. I like to watch it.
that like one dog will eat the other dog though. There could be that.
The
So
problem
they
is,
call it
Eric,
dog eat dog world, buddy.
It is, brother.
the problem is, Eric, if it attacks another dog and does that kind of damage and has that taste of blood, it's going to do it to a person. Plain and simple.
Well, no. Those dogs that do that, those kind of things, they just
Right.
for that, right? They just for that. They're not.
He's-
They do nothing.
Yeah,
else
he's
but that.
basically saying he liked to watch like dog breeded to fight each other.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I think all dogs.
I like anything breed just to fight each other. I don't.
But
know
I
why.
don't. I think that all dogs are innocent enough that if we don't let them fight, they won't want to fight. They're only fighting because they had to.
I have a good idea for a business. Wow, it just came to me.
What?
All right. We'll make some dog food and we'll call it dog eat dog food. That'll be the name of the dog food, called dog eat dog food.
This generation,
Catchy, right?
no, that generation is not. This generation is not gonna take that.
It's catchy, though, right?
Dog eat dog.
I agree.
Dog eat dog food.
Like if you're gonna kill another dog, it's out for blood. Like plain and simple, it doesn't know what a human is compared to what a dog is. It's gonna fucking kill.
Ugh.
Yeah. A neighbor
Where's my-
pit dog broke loose into backyard and killed my parents' dog before I was born. My dad was outside with a shotgun, and pit bull was no more. Dog our family, at least for me. Yep.
Yep.
Now
100%.
you're
If it's like my dog,
man.
I ain't fighting my dog. But if you tell me, hey, there's a dog fight going on, I was like, yo, I want to go put some money on.
Like if it was Eric's dog and Eric's dog came in my backyard and I'd shoot Eric's dog and I'd shoot Eric.
But that's fucked up. Gonna take my dog away from me just like that?
No,
Yep.
you'll meet your dog very quick. He just said he'll show your dog and you. You'll meet your dog
You
very
don't
quickly.
play. You're gonna get a dose of reality, bro. And it's not with birdshot either.
The slugs. No, Eric will be like, that's not my dog.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
motherfucker, I know that's your dog.
I don't know what dog is that. Is that I thought I ate him.
It's like, hey, Matt, I brought dinner.
Shots might just go flying.
Oh, shit. No, that's wrong.
Like, I was
That's so
shooting for the dog and I hit Eric.
wrong. The dog knows how to run. Eric's like, what the fuck?
I mean, when it comes to family, dogs are family.
Dogs are family.
Sorry.
Ben, you're
Yeah,
too small to fight anyone in a cage, boy.
Yeah, Ben. I can't imagine Ben.
Right? Like, Ben take off his shirt, scrawny as hell.
No, before you start, that Ben, here's 2 cigars. Have it first.
Or Ben, let's go, buddy.
Oh, no. Everybody had that fight with Fly, right? So,
And that's the thing. I mean,
I fight all the time. Fuck that.
well, that's what you should do. Is like you should always be on the offense and not the defense.
My offense is run away.
my offense, call the boys.
You just never know when
The
it's going
point
to
is
happen.
too long sometimes, man.
I mean, that's the thing. You can never be unprepared, just to say. You know, and I know, Tony, you live in a state that's, you know, not so gun
Friendly.
friendly, but
They're not really gung ho
always-
about it, are they?
you always need to be on the offense, not the defense.
Well, see, this is why I keep eating more. Hopefully, I can become like Kung Fu Panda, you know?
If they're not gung ho about it, weapons, man.
No, man. You gotta learn how to do the wushu finger, man. That's it. That's all you
I mean,
need.
I know, Tony, you talked about carrying a weapon in the past. I mean, have you thought more about that?
If I move to a right state for it and where I don't have to deal with shit, I would. But right now, I won't because it's more trouble than not. And I don't really put myself in that kind of situation. So the rest is home defense, right? Home defense. But at that point, it really depends where I am because Massachusetts is like mandatory retreat, I think. So even if they come in, I technically cannot shoot them.
Well, it's not about always being on the defense either. It's you're sitting at a restaurant, you're eating, you're hanging out with your wife in the mall. I mean, things like that. I mean, you always I never face put my back towards the entrance of the restaurant or any store. I'm always facing the store, no matter what.
For me, I try not to think the world is that messed up when I'm going out having a good time. This is another reason why everybody should go to a good restaurant.
Well, it's not necessarily about a great restaurant, right? I mean, because things can happen at any place, anytime.
Right,
You just gotta be ready.
Maybe he caught his wife cheating in that restaurant. He gonna fucking run right in there.
Go to a restaurant with bouncers,
You know what I mean?
You go to a restaurant where there's they had to take you in with the people outside, kind of thing. I don't know. I try not to think my everyday my life had to be in fear.
Always carry.
Right. So and even if you go to a restaurant, technically you can't carry in a lot of places. Have you been to those bars where they make you surrender your arm at the front?
I've been to a place where I had to surrender an arm and a leg whenever I had to pay. That sucked. It cost me an arm and a leg. It's shit.
Yeah, but the thing is that different places like over here is as blue as you can get. Over here in New York, so carrying at all give you trouble.
But I get that in certain areas, certain states, it's difficult to carry. You know what I mean? California is one of those states. Massachusetts, Chicago, but for the most part, I carry all the time just to make sure that.
But Matt,
I'm
what about
safe.
when you're traveling, when you're flying?
I still carry.
But you can't go on an airplane with it.
I check it in. I declare it.
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? You gotta have a lockbox and everything. It's a hassle.
Just
Plus,
about. Just at the airport, and yes, it is. It is a extra step or two or three that I have to do to make sure that I get my weapon with me. But at the same time, it's I know I'm safe. People around me are safe in case something ever happens.
what about it's kind of obviously aside from the topic, but some of the concealed carry is not recognized by other states.
Correct. California, where I'm going next week, is not considered. Doesn't accept the Utah State concealed carry permit.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have one for California, which I do not have. I don't carry in California. That's the shitty part. But for the most part, any other state, I do carry.
Right. So for Massachusetts, I think I can get if I get one from Massachusetts. I'm driving to New York. It's a totally different story.
Right. I mean, you can get a permit to carry it. You have to go through the steps and take, the
Going
proper.
through the step for New York is next to impossible.
Right. Just like California.
Yeah.
Next to impossible.
Next to
I
impossible.
mean, you got to get it for California, and it's next to impossible unless. I mean, they're getting more lenient with shit. I wouldn't say more lenient. They're getting a little more acceptive of carrying a weapon. But you have to get their permit instead of having a Utah permit to carry.
Yeah. So this is why I don't want to go through all that trouble yet. But if it comes to it, I might, just not right now. Because I know that is an expensive hobby. I already have one expensive hobby right here. I will try not to get into another expensive hobby until later on.
And I get that. I mean, but my life and other people around me's life is more costly than a fucking cigar.
And this is why I count on my boys like you, man. You go out there. Are you packing? No, I'm not, but I know who is.
All those times in Texas, y'all didn't even know I was packing.
No, I just assumed that you are.
I am.
I figured you packed before you came, but yeah.
I assume there are a few people that's always packing. Like you, Brendan, maybe Michael is always packing. So when I go to that area, I'm not afraid. You know, when Val is Val versus skateboarder, I'm like, I know at least 4 of the people behind me are packing. I'm all set.
And I'm like Steve said, I'm with Hashi on this one. I mean, this is a different world out there right now. I mean, you don't know what the hell's going to walk through that door. I mean, and I'm sorry, I don't want to bring this conversation down, but you can't trust anybody. Anybody.
This is why I like to stay home.
I'll say this: if Val's packing, that's like a different form of Russian roulette. I'm just saying. You don't know what the shit's gonna happen. If Val pulls out again, like
We don't know what the hell he's shooting at.
neither does he. Yeah.
Wherever I go, I know that I'm safe. It depends on what I'm doing, right? If I'm with you, I know you're packing. If I'm like, go to PA, I know Steve is packing. If not, Scott. If I go to Phoenix, I know Michael's packing or Brendan. If I go to Texas, I know pretty much everybody else is packing. I'm okay.
Like Val pulls out a weapon. He's like, somebody's getting shot. I don't know who the hell it is. Somebody's getting shot.
Whoever is at the 9 o'clock.
I'll settle the hell down or somebody's getting hurt.
That's fucked up.
Somebody's getting hurt.
You might be innocent, but you're getting fucked up.
Val doesn't even need an accurate one. He just pack up like a freaking magnum. He's like, I don't care who it is. I got 6 shots. Who's ready?
Yeah, Javi's got you in Texas. Javi and Hot Joey.
Yeah. So
I mean,
you got Q in California.
Yep. Quakes. Yeah, I'm sure
so
Quakes has got some
no matter where we go, I know we're somewhat safe and no one's gonna come and mess with us. That's the thing. Like, I don't really go out to do anything else in Massachusetts.
Right.
So
I mean, the fact is like, I know we all crack jokes about each other in different states and this and that, but 100%, our brothers got our back.
Yeah.
100%.
this is why I feel safe no matter where we go. When we're traveling and when we having party at the middle of the night, I don't feel danger at all. I don't feel danger at all. The only time I feel danger is when I go to New York and go visit Innocent's place. That place is scary as hell, and I know none of us are packing. So it's like, if we got there, it's like, should we get down? Wait, no, it's like, I'm not getting off this car.
Yeah, but I think you got Innocent.
Innocent will be the reason why we need to pay back.
I feel danger when there's strangers around.
Stranger danger.
Yeah, stranger danger.
But you get a candy out of it.
You do get that.
Don't go to the van.
No, but if this was Ben, he'll be like, oh, a van, what you got? I got $45, what can I get?
I'm gonna pull up a van full of cigars.
I mean, it sucks. Today's society is just shitty. I mean, you just don't know who to trust, when to trust anybody. You just can't trust anything.
You know what kind of shoes that kidnappers wear?
What?
What kind of shoes kidnappers wear?
I don't know. What did they wear?
White Vans.
I've heard that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Bro.
Joey says, I don't carry anymore, but I carry a very heavy brass handle can. Val has a can too. I'm totally safe. Like I say, when something happens, Val is like going to berserk mode. You just dock and high. Because I can be much more liberal with that thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, at home, I got plenty of chef's knife, and they are sharp.
The sad situation is that you need to carry. Plain and simple.
No, well, yeah, it's a lot easier than done in the state that I am in. And like you're treated as criminal until you can prove it in our state. Right? If you defend yourself, you gotta go to the court and defend yourself. It's not worth the trouble. Now, if something does happen, it's worth the trouble. If something does not happen, it's not worth the trouble.
I mean, it's sad. Trust me, it's sad that you have to carry a weapon and protect yourself and others around you. It is sad that you have to do that in these times and days, but
It's
you
even
have
worse
to.
when you gotta make that situation, make that choice. It's not
Right.
a choice, but you had to make that choice when something happened, right? When you pull out that thing, when you're about to pull that trigger, that's a choice.
Well, it's not a choice. It's a situation.
Well, yeah, it's a choice that you made, and you gotta live for the rest of your life with it.
I mean, trust me, it's not a choice that I make to shoot somebody. It's a choice that I make to carry to protect myself and others around me.
No, I'm saying that when something does happen, when you gotta pull that trigger, it's a choice, right? That choice that you had to make to protect yourself, but it's not necessarily a choice that you want to live with. Does that make sense?
Sorry, say that again?
Okay, so you make that choice to defend yourself and carry it. That's fine. That's totally okay, right? But let's say that something does happen. You make the choice to take out your gun and protect your family, right? But when
Absolutely.
you pull that trigger, you're taking a life for a life. So that's the choice that you had to make, and you had to live for the rest of your life.
100%.
And I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm saying that's totally justified, right? But that's still a choice that you had to live by. You had to live for.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And it's
Trust
hard.
me,
It's
I mean,
tough.
Trust me, I may have PTSD from that. I don't know. I'm downstairs listening to music while I was working, and it took me back to some dark times in my life, and I'm like, damn, like I don't need that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it brings me back to reality sometimes. And
And I
today's
don't know if I
time-
can make that choice. That's the thing. I know carrying is one thing. You have the opportunity to protect your own family. That's one thing. And in fact, you might have to protect everybody around you at that time, right? But
100%.
when you go home, you gotta live with that you took somebody's life.
100%. I
And
mean,
that's a
I'm
hard
not
thing to
saying
live-
it's going to be something I'm going to be like all joyful about, but at the same time, I know that hopefully I saved my family's life and others' lives from doing so.
Yeah. Don't forget, there's a lawyer when you discharge that weapon.
100%.
What do you mean? Don't forget, there's a lawyer when you discharge that.
I mean, I have extra. I mean, there's certain. I don't know how you want to put it.
Insurance.
Venues, different avenues to take towards when you discharge a weapon and protect others' lives. Because yes, you could be charged for shooting a weapon, and I mean it goes deep. Those in the law enforcement obviously know. It can get hairy, and you can get charged with murder and all these different things. But at the same time, it comes down to protection of others and your loved ones. Plain and simple.
And I understand people say that it's better to be alive than have to go defend yourself than be dead.
100%.
Right.
100%. I
But
agree.
again, it's
But
I
the
guess
court
this-
system doesn't. The court system doesn't always see it that way. You know.
I just want to think that life is not that danger in majority of the time, and live peaceful. But that kind of stuff does come. I mean, if it's gonna come, it's gonna come, right? So
Right, and I want to be prepared for it. And I'm sure others in Legion and others in YouTube land want to know about that. I mean, it is a different world, and I live by different standards and different rules in this world that others don't. I mean, some of these guys do understand what I'm talking about, and you can't be caught off guard.
yeah, I totally get what you're saying too, and I agree. It's just I'm just saying that I prefer not to, like, it's like having the seatbelt. You hope you never have to use it, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean, I carry my weapon every day, hoping I don't ever have to use it, but you just never fucking know.
Yeah.
The one day I don't carry it will be the day I fucking needed it.
True. It's one of those, right? Every time. Like when I don't need something is the day I need it the most.
And that's the thing is always be aware of your surroundings. Always look at people. Always scan the areas. I mean, check people out. I mean, people might think you're fucking crazy and shit, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I would rather be safe.
I had it checked out. I had my boys. I always sit near Matt, maybe 1 or 2 away. I'm safe.
Yeah.
And if something doesn't hear any noise, hear any pop, I'm going down.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully I don't ever have to use it. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you guys know I've been in the military and all that shit, and things, sounds and things catch my attention. I'm always scanning the room. I'm always looking at people. It's just a thing of habit.
That's why I
And
gotta
you're-
practice. I had to practice this in the future. You hear any noise? Drop it on the ground. And say, Matt, you're clear.
You say that, boy, it's coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, pop, pop, pop. Okay, is it done?
I mean, things like fireworks, I mean, backfires, I mean, catch my attention quick.
That's why they
They
probably
suck.
don't allow firework in a lot of places. I didn't have to use my AK today. It was a good day. Get out of here. Bet you don't walk around with your AKs.
All right, Ice Cube. All right, Ice Cube.
Yeah, you're not walking around with your AK. No. Yeah. Like, the world is a messed up place. I just want to think that while I am not 100% prepared, I want to think that the world is safer than that. I don't want to go out in the world thinking that things are happening, you know?
We all do. We all want to make sure that and be able to walk around the mall or wherever and be safe. But it's just not that. It's not safe anymore.
Mhm.
I mean, you just can't be safe. You just have to. I mean, it's fucked up that we all have to watch our backs 100% all the time.
My wife asked me about that before, like, because we saw news about mall shooting and stuff like that. And she asked me what I do if mall shooting happened. I said I pray it's not outside, because even if I'm packing, I'm not gonna go around search for the guy. We find our exit and get out of here.
Right. I mean, you should always know an exit. You should
I'm
always
walking
be
around with a
looking
knife and a
for.
torch. Once I get through the academy, I'm illegally carrying. Ben, don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
No, a knife ain't gonna do you no good.
I always have a plan with your family in case a situation happens. Restaurant, mall. It's always find the exit and get out. Find the exit and get out.
100%. John knows best. I mean,
Right.
John knows he's in the situation where with the profession that he knows, and so is John. That, I mean, you can't trust nobody. You cannot walk around in everyday life. You can't even go to fucking Walmart no more without being ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Don't go where the commotion is. Find the nearest exit and get out. That's usually what I would tell people to do. Don't go where the
100%.
commotion is. Don't go look. You'll find it on the news. Don't worry.
Even though you have a weapon, don't go in there rocking and rolling, trying to save the day and be Superman. I'm not a law enforcement agent. John and well, John and
Bobby, Steve.
Javi and Steve, all these guys know, that's their profession. That's
Ben.
and Javi, that's their
Ben.
profession. That's not my profession.
Ben,
I'm going to protect my wife, my kids, my grandkids, anybody around me that needs help. And other than that, let's get the fuck out. Let's rock. Let's get the
you
fuck out.
forgot Ben.
Ben with the AK.
Yeah, he's got the AK.
Keep packing the AK.
Ben, I don't know how you walk into the mall with the AK, but good luck.
Ben be misidentified.
Holding stock. I mean, I think that's a little illegal in California, but okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah. But that's the thing, right? The first person to pull their arms out is the target. So don't go out there and think that you're John Wick. Ain't gonna happen.
Thanks. Thanks, John. I mean, I'm there to protect myself and my family and anybody around me. Let's get the fuck out of there. Get out of the
That's right.
situation.
Yeah.
Let's
Get
move.
out. Don't get involved. Get out. I know everybody's looking for how. If you can't get out, find a place to lock yourself in there.
John's right. You said Walmart, but Target. You gotta be careful. Target. Too.
Yeah. If you can't get
If
out,
you're a
find a
target,
place
you
to
got a
lock
bullseye
yourself
in
in
your
there.
back, bro.
Find a place, lock yourself in there. Don't make a noise. You know, call 911 if you have to. Don't scream. Don't yell. Don't tell them you're there. Lock yourself in.
No. Well, and that's the thing. That's the other thing that kills me is these guys walk around with their weapons exposed. I mean, it's just fucking mind blowing. It's just like, you dumb motherfucker. You're the first person I'm going for.
Right?
Plain and simple.
If somebody want to target the place, they walk in and see somebody packing. The first thing that they had to get rid of those. You're the first target. You don't have a chance.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Don't fuck around. Like, I mean, you have a concealed weapons permit for a reason. I mean, I know certain states don't need to have concealed weapons permit. We have open carry as well, but I still conceal mine for that reason.
I see. I don't get open carry because nobody, like, every time somebody open carries, you get shit. You get shitted on.
Not really. I mean, out here we don't get, and I'm sure Arizona and Texas, you don't get a lot of shit for it. But I'm telling you, you're making yourself a target.
But isn't that kind of like, okay? So open carry is lighter, is easier to do than concealed carry, right? Concealed carry license are harder, in theory.
Say what again?
So if you have a concealed carry, you definitely can open carry, in theory.
Yeah,
Right?
you can.
Right? In theory. Right? So you think open carry should be more okay than concealed carry. But if you open carry, you like, everybody have a problem with you, right? Or if you have a concealed carry permit and you flashed it, technically that's open carry. That's illegal.
No, because certain states have open carry laws, like Arizona.
Okay, so you're
Texas,
telling me that if I'm going
Utah.
out there, let's say I have it under my jacket. I walk out there, somebody give me shit, and I want like that. That's not illegal.
No.
Flashing it over here will be illegal.
Well, that's the thing that sucks is certain states it does suck. You know, I mean, you have different laws and different rules to abide by. Utah, Utah, Arizona, Texas, you don't have to abide by those laws. I mean, you can carry, you can conceal carry, you can flash, not flash it, but accidentally,
But
show
you just said
that
it.
you have a weapon.
No, I have to be accident. Why if I just go like that? But that technically, I just went from concealed carry to open carry. And concealed again.
So I don't know about other states, but in Utah, like if you have a concealed carry weapon or concealed carry permit, you can, people that see that you have a weapon, it's not against the law. The difference between concealed weapon permit and a open carry permit is you can carry one in the chamber.
That's
You
it.
guys keep.
That's it.
Do you guys keep one in chamber at all?
So listen, how do I go about getting me a Colt 45 with a, I want to give me a Western gun.
Well, I don't know about Chicago. That or Illinois, that's a whole different game. But in Utah, if you have a concealed weapons permit, you can carry one in the chamber, keep it concealed, and if somebody accidentally sees it, it's not a problem. But if you don't have a
you just
concealed
say
weapons
accidentally
permit,
sees it. But what if it purposely sees it?
now if you have one in the chamber and somebody calls the cops on you, and you don't have a concealed weapons permit, you can get in trouble for that because you're concealing it.
I'm going to be like Barney
No,
Fife
but
and
I'm
carry
saying
my
that you have
bullet
a
in my
concealed
pocket.
weapon, concealed permit. You go out there, somebody give you shit, and you just don't want to deal with them. You flashed it. You're like, not today. And then that's illegal.
Well, you shouldn't be flashing your weapon. I mean, that's
I know you shouldn't be. I'm saying that will be illegal over here. Even if you have
Right.
concealed permit, so long as you flashed it, it's illegal.
Well, then you're in the wrong. You should know all the laws that pertain to carrying a weapon.
Well, Steve
If
just said
you're
it
carrying a
is.
weapon.
It is
What?
illegal to flash your weapon.
And I agree. I mean, I don't walk into my gun store. I mean, I see all these guys in my gun stores. It's just fucking mind blowing that walk into these gun stores and they're showing their weapon all the time. And I'm like, you're fucking stupid. Now, they think it's all fucking cool to show their weapon because they're in the gun store and they're showing that they're carrying as well. That's fucking stupid. In my mind. I mean, you're my first targets. I mean, that's just me. Maybe that's my training. I don't know. But to me, that's stupid.
Okay, so Matt, do you wait for something to happen then? Let's say if you're sitting over there, you're having a drink. Okay, having a drink, just about to have a drink. Drink's on the table now. You haven't drank it yet. Somebody come here and give you shit, like literal shit, right? They're just bothering you, right? And they imply that they could hurt you. They imply that they could hurt you. You packed. How do you deal with that situation?
I mean,
Walk away.
so first of all, yeah, my mind is I know I'm protected for the most part. Second of all, like pulling my handgun is the second to last result. I should always be ready to take down my enemy or my threat by hands, which I can take that I can handle some motherfuckers with hands. But if it comes down to a situation to where I need my rifle or my handgun, I'm taking it out.
No, it hasn't got there yet. You just don't want them to bother you. John Salas says walk away. You just gotta give out your drink and walk away.
Absolutely.
Walk
And then
away.
why if they continue to follow you? This is not enough to threaten your life, but enough to bother you enough.
You try to diffuse the situation. You know, as much as you can diffuse the situation, you try to. I mean, if it continues and continues and continues and gets to a point to where you need your weapon, then you have to pull it out. Not
Okay.
saying that you need to shoot it, but
Now, if
Not
you pull out your weapon, at that point, if you didn't shoot it, would that be illegal? Because now you're pointing at somebody.
well, I mean, that's different states. Different states are different rules.
Right? Because once you pull it, you're not gonna point and wait to see what's going to happen, right? You point, you're ready to shoot.
Well, I know. I mean, and most states say if you pull it,
Sometimes
you shoot.
Sometimes you just, hey, back the fuck off.
That's what I'm saying. Some people just like, hey, not today. Just show that they got it, not today. But obviously, that puts you in the danger too. If they are packed too, then you're fucked. But
Well, in a lot of states that have laws that allow you to carry and this and that, you don't have to pull it because most of the time those people are prepared, knowing you're ready to rock and roll. Not in all situations, but I mean, like I don't wear mine when I go to a bar, which I should, even though I'm not there to get tipsy and drunk. But that's where a lot of I try to avoid situations. Being at bars, being in areas where I know I'm going to have to, possibly have issues. Plain and simple. To avoid those areas.
Matt, just hang out with us. You know there's gonna be issues.
But tell you the truth though, the gun is just really
Yeah,
politely.
unless it's like clear cut. That's what I'm saying. A lot of time you got to make that choice. You got to do the math in your head of whether or not this is worth it.
Right. 100%.
yeah. You can't just every little situation like, yeah, I'm gonna pop you,
But that's not always in my mind. It's like I'm packing, I'm ready to take care of business.
I mean, and I know that's law enforcement officers. law enforcement officers, that's not their same thought either. They're trying to
See you, man.
walk away or calm the situation.
Yeah.
Bye, Eric.
See, Eric.
Thanks for the cigar, man. It was great. It was a good cigar. It was. So,
Glad you like it.
thank you,
So
sir.
if you're in the bar and you discharge a weapon and you miss your target and hit an innocent person, you're liable. Yeah.
100%. 100%. I mean, I don't want to injure somebody that's, not part of the situation. I mean, that's a nasty deal.
This is
I
why
mean, you
step
have-
one. Step one, before you pack, learn some self-defense to a point.
Training. That's all I can say.
Yeah, muscle memory will help you to do some stuff. I just think that this is why I'm in the state where there's more trouble than not. I mean, if I'm in Texas, it might be different.
Texas is different.
Again, in Texas, you also have to keep in mind, let's say there's 20 people here, probably 15 are packing. So
But you can't rely on other people.
you can't. But you also think that at the same time, you kind of have a better mental security that there will be enough to defuse the situation. No, they're not gonna give you big issues. So there's a class that you can teach you the nuance, the scenario, that nuance, the legal. I went to those prerequisite class. I just never went to the interview. I did not want to put myself in that list of, you better watch this Asian family that lives here. That's what I don't want to put myself into. Because once you go for that interview, they give you the permit, you're on the list. And anything that happens, you're on the list. And I don't want it to be one that they had to interview for anything. In fact, I told you guys, right? My neighbor was busted for being a drug ring king or something like that. Kingpin.
Yeah.
I don't want to be one that got interviewed. Say, hey, that Asian got, permit. Let's go interview them. I don't want that.
I mean, you can interview me all you want. I mean, I know my rights. I know my, situations. I know my.
But that's the thing. You know you're right. I understand that. You know you're right, right? But in America, your right has to be defended.
Oh, 100%.
And you had to spend the time and money to defend that.
Right. And that's why I have certain lawyers involved or certain, I don't even know what you want to call it.
Legal aspects.
Yeah, there's consultants
Yeah.
for that, right? And there's there are legal consultants for that, all that stuff, and insurance and all that stuff. But I don't want to put myself in that situation, especially if my wife's at home and I'm not home, and the cops show up. It's not a good thing to scare my wife like that.
No. I mean, my wife's fully trained and knows how to use handguns and shotguns and shit to protect the house and herself. In case when I'm out of town, shit goes down, somebody's coming in the house, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I tell my wife, just never open door for anybody. Period.
Don't matter if you open the door or if somebody busts through that fucking door.
We got steel doors.
Don't fucking matter.
We got steel doors. Just enough to call the cops. So before I feel more safe, but even that, we got drive-by shootings at my car when I was at the other place. That's why we moved. But a neighbor, he's a retired vet. He's got guns. And even that, we still got drive-by shooting.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if your neighbors are pets and this and that. You have to do what's right for you.
I understand that. I was saying that there's a thing you can't avoid even if you think you're secure, basically.
100%.
Not just a permit
You gotta
training, extra training that puts you in the stage scenario that lets you make the right. You have to, like, when you have the permit, you had to go continue education. If so often, you had to take those courses. So it doesn't change anything. That's why if you carry, you know your state law. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, there's no point to know the Massachusetts state law if I'm gonna move to a different state.
Well, even if Massachusetts, I mean, even while you're there, you should know your laws. You should know enough to protect yourself.
I didn't know if a license plate tells you that you're a permit holder either. Is that true? Your license plate tell you that says if you're a permit holder? Where? Or is it just in the police computer?
And I don't know.
It might be on the paperwork you fill out.
maybe in Chicago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
maybe
last thing I
Chicago.
wanted to
don't
do
think
is, get a simple ticket and I have to like, police, I am packed. I gotta keep my
What?
hands here.
You basically have to tell them when they pull you over.
you do. The
Yeah.
moment they pull you over, say, just letting you know, I'm putting my hands out here.
Yeah.
I have
Just like I have guns.
9mm. Just
So
letting you know.
you don't need,
And they appreciate that.
if you're carrying, yes, you do need to tell them.
Yeah.
Now, if you're not carrying, you don't need to tell them your permit
You
holder.
don't need to tell them nothing.
I'll stay.
But if
Oh,
you have
okay.
if you have it on you, you have to tell them. Like I do have guns.
Yeah, and that gets them nervous sometimes. No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
no.
necessary.
No.
No,
Not if you have a problem with it. No.
no,
No.
I've been pulled over. I've been pulled over for almost running a red light. The guy pulled me over. He's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I handed him my permit with my license. He asked if I was carrying. I said, yes. He goes, good for you. And he let me go for no, running the red light. And he said, you should be carrying. And this was years ago.
It depends on what state you are. Now, over here, the police get
It don't
super
make 'em-
nervous
it
if
don't
you
make
tell them
'em
that you're
nervous.
carrying. They get super nervous. So it's okay. Do not move your hand too fast. Get your license, license and registrations. That kind of stuff. They get nervous.
Okay. It's not nervous. It's precaution.
No, but if you're in like Texas, they wouldn't. They would like, okay, good, license and registration. They just need to know so that, and they'll ask you where you put it.
Well, most likely, and I'm just speaking on my side, I'm not talking for John or Steve, but most likely, if they run your license and they see you're a permit holder, concealed carry permit holder, that you are registered, that most of the time you have gone through the extra steps to do the right things to carry a handgun. Not saying that you're going to be a bad guy, but you can't never know who's going to be a good guy or a bad guy. 100%. And I understand where John and Steve are coming from. I mean, you just can't let your guard down. But those guys that carry or have gone through the steps to do that are the guys that you could trust.
Yeah. In Massachusetts, if you're carrying, you're some to the police, you're some weirdo. I don't get pulled over for any reason. I drive like a freaking grandma, but when you do, I don't want them to feel nervous or anything. Just give them whatever they want.
No, I mean, and you can't, and having a concealed weapons permit should make them feel safer.
It should, but different state, different thought, different thinking.
Oh, and I 100% agree. And it all depends on the police officer. I mean, whether he feels safe or not. But, like if the police officer that pulled me over said, hey, show me where it's at, give me your handgun, whatever, I would be more than happy to give it to him. I'm not obligated. I'm not like shy to say, hey, here you go. Fucking, you got my concealed weapons permit. I'm legally binded to carry this weapon in the state of Utah.
John's right. You also don't know their mental state if they're carrying. They might have a bad day. They might have just, they might be out looking for trouble. So
100%. 100%.
They pull a Asian guy over. They're like, this Asian guy looks sketchy as fuck. Let's not trust this guy.
I mean, you go through the background check, you go through the school to get the permit. You know what you should not and shouldn't be doing. Now, if you're breaking the law and you have a concealed weapons permit, you have all the right to give up that hand permit and to forfeit your arm, your handgun.
Mhm.
I mean, you're guilty.
Don't argue with the cop, argue with the judge. There's no reason to argue with the cop. They're just doing their job. They might have a bad day, but there's no point. You're just wasting your time because they can hold you as long as they want. You're wasting your time.
I mean, and I don't know how it is in other states, but in Utah, it's like you're carrying a handgun and you have a concealed weapons permit, and they see that you're, abiding by the law. You're not drunk. You're not doing all kinds of crazy shit. You might have run around a light like I did.
Man,
Like
it's
I
like
said,
trying to
the
stress
guy
that.
was-
Stress that you ran around.
I mean, he gave me a warning. He said, hey, man, I appreciate you carrying your handgun. You should.
Yeah, it really
And
depends.
this
Where you're
was,
at.
like I said, this was years ago.
Like I said, it's where you are, right? At you know, you feel like a very blue state. Everybody's very like they think that nobody should be carrying. If you're in red state, yeah, they think that it's your right to carry. You should. So
Depends on the officer. I mean, even if you're in a blue state and the officer agrees with you, I mean, you have a permit and you're not breaking the law. Yeah, you might have had a traffic violation. I mean, he might still be like, hey, man, I appreciate you carrying your handgun and protecting yourself and your family and your loved ones. Keep doing what you're doing. You might get a ticket still, but still, he's still in agreement with what you're doing. He agrees with what you're carrying your weapon for.
yeah, I know that if I move to Texas, I might get one, and if I'm gonna get one, first thing I get wouldn't phone account shop. It will be phone Matt or whatever. I'll get one off you guys. Only
Get what?
because I got 'em. I wouldn't want to
then
go to
get it,
shop
get
to
'em.
get it.
Matt's like, oh, I ain't selling any of my guns.
No, he will have something that I can get. He will have something I
I
can
ain't
get.
selling you my guns, bro.
No, you are. You got something that you don't use.
I got plenty I don't use.
Yeah. If a guy wants to take you, going to take you, no point to resist or arguing. Just don't give the cop a bad day, and you won't have to deal with that.
Exactly.
They're
Right.
still just doing your job. They're like anybody else. They're just like Javier. You know, they could be a nice guy, they could be an asshole. Just don't piss them off. What's the point? Can't remember last time I wrote a ticket. Yeah, I haven't had a ticket for a long time. Here's the thing: if you got pulled over for anything, you already broke the law. Let's just be honest, okay? You already broke the law. It's just like if you got lucky, you get a warning. If you don't, you don't. Just be honest and tell them what it is, and then if it's gonna be a ticket, pay for it. You break the law, you took the chances.
100%.
Yeah.
You ran the red light. You ran the red light. It is what it is.
Yeah. Apologize. I'm sorry. I thought I could make it, kind of thing. I did, and I didn't really pay attention. Sorry. And I take responsibility for that. I'll pay the ticket. And insurance gonna go up and it'll go back down.
And just because you have a concealed weapons permit doesn't mean you're exempt from getting a ticket.
No, I mean that's totally separate.
Fuck that.
It's totally different story. Like whether or not you conceal or not, driving ticket is different story. We're just saying that as a scenario. It's a scenario, It is what it is. It is what it is. I try not to get into trouble. So,
Like Steve says, be cool and honest. And most concealed weapons permit carriers are cool and honest. Most of them.
yeah. Like I said, it's just a scenario. I just say that's basically I'm saying I didn't want to put myself in a state that's gonna give me more trouble than having it.
But you have to remember, you're there to protect yourself and your family.
Yeah, and then the best way to protect myself is really not to put myself in that situation, right? So
100%. Exactly. Don't be at bars. Don't be in issue or situations where you think you need to carry all the time. I mean, but I carry all the time.
I don't
So,
go to concerts. I don't go to party. I don't go to clubs.
I don't either.
I don't go to any public celebration of any holidays. I don't go to places where a lot of people is. Anything that you gotta wait in line and can run, I don't go. If you gotta wait in line, you tell Eric to go. I don't wait in line. Back to work. All right, Steve. Take care, man.
Steve, have a good one, brother. Be safe out there.
Once again, if you gotta carry, get familiar with weapon and practice. Yeah, and here's another problem about practice is that there are times where it's really hard to get ammo.
It's expensive.
But
Now
what's
it
your
is.
life- But what's your life worth? The
No.
ammo
I'm
is-
saying like really hard to get ammo. Like they're not available.
it's very available.
Tony's like me in that regard. I don't do large crowds anymore. More than 20. I mean, I will go to places that have people like, if you gotta go to the supermarket and shop, there's gotta be more than 10 to 20 people out there, right? But
Absolutely.
you don't go to places where people can make the bad choices. Like I don't want to go to bars for no reason unless I'm with friends. I don't go to club. I have no reason to be there. You know, I don't go to a baseball game or something like that. Even if nothing happens, stampede, whatever can kill you. So I don't put myself in that situation.
I mean, you can't not live life either. I mean, I go to
I
baseball
don't enjoy it
games.
either. So it wasn't bothering me. I don't enjoy it. So
I go to baseball games. I don't go to concerts.
Told him not to open any store.
But
yeah,
you got to be aware of your surroundings.
yeah. I mean, I try to go to places that's less likely to get me in trouble. Like if you tell me to go to Dorchester tomorrow, I'm like, no way. I don't care how fun it is there. I'm not going. Right? I don't go to towns that specifically are more dangerous. I don't like to go to downtown Boston. Period. You know. And if I am, I'm going towards places that I feel safer. Like I know Chinatown and stuff like that. Then I know where I will be safe. I'll go there. I try not to go dark alley by myself. That kind of stuff. You try avoid it. You ask yourself whether or not it's worth it. So anywhere there's alcohol, that anything can happen. Yeah, and you will never see me go to the bar by myself. Yeah.
100% with John. Anywhere there's alcohol, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Like I don't. I'll go to a restaurant that has alcohol, but yeah, I mean, usual time. If I go to New York and stuff, I have my brother there with me, so I'll be relatively safe, and there's police everywhere, so it's not that bad. But if you tell me, say, hey Tony, I heard there's a really good bar in Boston, you should go try it. I'll be like, I'll think about it. Right? It's alcohol. We all have nice alcohol at home. You can drink it at home. Right? If you don't know what to drink, call on Matt. He'll tell you what to drink. You might not be able to find it, but you can drink.
That's why I like to stay at home. I like to be a homebody for the most part. I mean, I do go out and stuff, hang out with my wife. You can't put your life on hold because of that situation, but at the same time, you need to be aware of your surroundings.
I really enjoy the time being at home. Look at how white I am. I don't have sunlight. I really enjoy being at home because I travel. Matt, you travel, and when you get home, you really just want to stay home.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So when I get home, I want to stay home. I don't want to go out. I got everything I need at home. I got cigars. I got you guys online. I got drinks. I don't really have to go out. Like it's not that enjoyable for me.
Right. You go out, you never know.
I barely go out, but I'm dark as fuck.
That it might be all those chemicals that the acetone and stuff like that change your skin color, Michael Jackson style.
Isn't it supposed to fuck? What? My Jack turns white, bro. I'm not turning white.
I don't know.
The craziest part, Eric, is you live in Texas. You should be carrying because you never know who might walk in that fucking nail salon one day and just light some shit up.
Especially you can just go in and grab one in Texas. You can just go in and grab one. Wait, do you have to wait 2 days in Texas? I think you do. We can ask Martin. Martin probably want to know. John probably know. Does Texas have to wait 2 days, or you can just go in and grab one?
You go and grab one.
You go and grab
Buy
one.
them
They check your background for like an hour.
I mean, if you want a Corvette, I'd argue you're turning white. Oh, 20-minute wait. Okay, 20-minute wait. Yeah, yes, yeah. Here's the thing. Like, if I go to Texas, I'll think about it. If in Massachusetts, it's more trouble than that. So, like, I try to go through the process to a certain point so I understand and I respect. You got to respect the weapon. You have to. So, you go in there, you learn about it. You learn to respect the weapon. You can go to a shooting range and try a few times so you respect that. And you understand that it is not a toy. It's a weapon. Okay, you can practice, you can enjoy it, but it's still a weapon. And it gets to a certain point. And then you make that decision whether or not it's right for you at the time. And for me, right now, it's not. And I really don't want to piss off my wife if I have one of those at home. So, we Texas got your back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. So then once I go to Texas, I'll find, you guys and go like, let's go check out a shop and, see what we can get. Something with a really hard to remove safety. and then I'll get there. You know, but right now, I got knives at home. Eric got machete at his door. Yeah, I really I'm the type that avoids situations rather than be prepared for the situation. I just avoid the situation. So, but then if I get to a place where that option is easy to obtain, then I'll do that. Yeah.
You just never know.
Eventually I'll be there. You guys know, eventually I'll be there. And then and then the topic will be like, what you got, Tony? Today. I'm like, this is what I got today. So
Tony, was there a reason why this came up, like the situation? Was there a
no,
situation?
we're just chatting about it. I forgot how we got to the topic.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
that
we
kinda came
got to
to
the
it.
topic because we're talking about defending the family, defending your family members, and obviously weapon comes up. You know, because number one way, what's better way to defend your family than actually have ability to defend your family? So that's what it is. Anyway, 11:02. Gotta say it before Matt does. So. Anybody still want to go to chat? Go to Discord. If not, I will see you guys next Wednesday with the last bottle of Abbina. This bottle I didn't like, and I think I still like the first bottle the best. So last bottle to try out. Next Wednesday. I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Other than that, have a good night, guys.
Good night, everybody.